Now I get to introduce a lady that I have known for 15 years, Miss Sumer Symonds. And Summer actually, when the system of growth came to be, Summer saw a post. And here's the crazy thing. She grew up in network marketing. She grew up with her parents doing Amway. And she's very knowledgeable of the network marketing industry, but she was not doing network marketing. And she saw a post and she reached out to me and said, let's sit down and talk. Now, just so you know, for any network marketer out there, that means you go right then and sit down and talk. So we went right then, we sit down, we showed her what was going on with the system of growth. Summer, congratulations, ranking up to CEO. We're going to talk more about that in just a minute, but share with everybody where you were at, like when you saw the post, where you were at in your life and where you went over the next 12 months using the system of growth.
Yes, I'd love to, Britt. Yeah, Britt and I go way back, and these posts started showing up in my feed. And I'll be honest, they were kind of getting on my nerves because in my life, I had gone from a stay-at-home mom to a single working mom. I was working 4 jobs. I had hit my 40s. I had some extra weight gain, no energy, and I was finally just like, okay, I've seen enough of these posts. I'm ready to sit down and see what is going on because I could tell there was a system. We met up one Saturday morning and he showed me what they were doing, and my jaw hit the table. And he just started grinning. He said, "You saw it." And I said, "This is going to be incredible." And I started running the system of growth. I made those posts on my social media twice a day. And over the first 12 months here, I ended up going to Bali, Punta Cana. I ended up taking my team to Puerto Rico, and I made a little over $200,000 here my first year.
So, just so you know, it takes a lot of work to make that kind of money, and do not compare. But is it possible? She's living proof, working 4 jobs. Life had gotten flipped upside down for her. I don't know if you can relate to that, but Summer, here's what I loved because you included those two beautiful humans, your boys, the whole time. And you had on a dream board because in your first 12 months, you ranked up to president and you had on your dream board to go to CEO. And yes, she's got a dream board. Yes, I've seen the dream board. Yes, we've added things to the dream board, but she had on her dream board to go to CEO. She set her two boys down and she told them, Mom's going to go to CEO. In Summer, it hasn't happened in the time frame you wanted to, but it happened just a few days ago. You were able to rank up to the title of CEO. You created a strategy with you and your team to get you there and to get them there and to break ranks. But you were able to sit down with your two boys at the end of the night, point to that dream board and said, Mom crossed the finish line. And so you're building for their future. I know that's a huge why for you. But tell us like the feeling, like you showed up, you told the kids, it was on your dream board. Share that thought. I can
So I'm
see it
crying
coming through
already.
right now.
So I prep them like I have small boys, 7 and 12, and they've watched mom work really hard, manual labor, remodeling houses, cleaning houses, just whatever I could do to get by. When this came along, they jumped in, super helpful. They packed drops, all those kind of things. But I said, Mommy's got a shot to do something really amazing with her team and help a lot of people. So I need you to be really, really helpful this week. So they may have watched a little much TV. They helped with the dishes, all those kind of things. But guys, I'm a single mom. We had basketball practice. So Sherry Key, here's my whiteboard. I carried it with me. I watched basketball through the window. I was working the phone because I knew I had a lot of people on my team that could benefit from extra Christmas money, could benefit from just the joy of having success during this holiday season at this moment. And it was all about my team. It wasn't ever about me and the boys. It was about how many people can we impact their lives. And so I knew I had CEO in the bag. I had the numbers, but I still kept pushing to see how many ranks we could get on our team. And our team is phenomenal. And we started plugging away. We would get little pockets of volume to make sure this person got to a rank and this person got to a rank and this person got to a rank. And the last bit of volume that went in was mine to balance out for CEO. And I didn't even tell them that I had it. Some of them didn't find out till Britt posted it. But I got to walk my kids back there because they look at that dream board in my room. They go in my prayer closet and look at the prayers I have on the board. And I looked at them and I said, Mommy did it. And they were like, You did what? And I said, I hit it. And I said, Y'all helped me. Our team helped us. And I said, And I want you to understand you can set any goal you want to in life, any goal you want to do, and you can accomplish it. But it's going to take work, it's going to take focus, and that'll get you there. And I guess, can I give a tip? In our industry, if you can become the best teacher, go sit in a kindergarten or a classroom or a first grade classroom and learn from that teacher. Everything you need to know, you learned in kindergarten. If you can encourage, if you can share your toys, if you can play nice, if you can teach people really simple systems like the system of growth, you're going to build a massive team and you're going to help them build massive teams. Because as long as it's simple and as long as you are loving on them for doing what you want them to do, just like my littlest, when I catch him doing something good, I'm like, oh my goodness, good job. He goes and does more of that. And that's all we're doing here. So I am so proud of my team. So proud of my team.
Summer, congratulations. Well deserved. And for
Thank
everybody
you.
on this call, congratulations. God bless you. Congratulations for all you've done.
Well, thank you for coaching us, Brent. We couldn't have done it without you.
Love you, lady. Proud of you.
Love you too.